Hey guys, this is Dave from Fat to Fit. I know you guys are going, why is he making this video in the dark? I'm so excited about the information that I'm about to tell you about by Dr. Robert Lugstiff. I hope I'm saying that right. Go to YouTube. He's an endocrinologist and an MD and got so many effing degrees. Man, the premise on diet, I just want to give this information out because a lot of information that people, you don't have anything to back it up. They don't have any science to back it up that's like real. They'll tell you to get on these diets and so on and so forth. And I always say, every diet works for somebody if you stick to it, But the diets that are most effective are the ones that use that are real foods. The real foods your grandma gave, your great grandma gave you or whatever. Before they had processed foods. He does this whole study about sugar, your hypothermia, your higher blood pressure, your internal organs, how sugar affects your endorphin and glucose and all this other stuff. I don't know. I can't say all the stuff he said, okay? Because I'm not him. I'm not a doctor. I just play one in the bedroom. That's joke's getting old. We'll stop saying that. But anyway, I can't tell you all the things he said. But what I can tell you is anecdotal, meaning that I don't have any science behind it. I can just tell you what I've experienced. The diets that have worked for me, vegetarianism, because somewhat vegan, I definitely lost because you're only eating what's real. You're eating vegetables. This carnivore diet has changed my life. And I wanted to know why and more because, like I said, a lot of you guys are asking me questions I didn't have the answers to, so I started doing research. And one of the things that is just all diets that do work, cut out one thing: sugar, fructose. I mean, this guy goes through it and just breaks it down. Please go Google him. I hope I'm saying it. Robert Lugstiff. He's a professor. He speaks all around the world. He's amazing. I've learned a lot from him. But go Google him. But the one thing that every diet has in common that really works, they cut out the sugar. And sugar has been one of the things that I cut out the sugar and I'm losing weight. There's two things that are the most addictive things in the world, even over cocaine. That's nicotine and sugar. Both will kill you. Sugar will kill you faster. You look at all the countries that don't have sugar and how healthy those people are. People are like on me about the carnivore diet. And they're like, well, that's bad for you. Well, the Maasai people have been eating meat for centuries and they're some of the healthiest people in the world. They don't eat any sugar. They don't eat any processed foods. We look at these African countries and go, oh, poor them. But you look at some of the healthiest people in the world are in Africa because they don't have processed foods. Our processed foods have grown exponentially where our real foods have gone down. Milk. Okay, yeah, it has sugar from the milk, but it's natural sugar. But we don't consume that anymore because people are lactose intolerant now. Meats. It's almost like everything the government tells you is bullshit. They're saying, oh, high fatty diet is bad for you. What does your grandma feed you? We ate fat back in the greens and all that shit. We were the healthiest. But the government comes in, oh, don't eat the meat, come with the fat on it. Well, I'm on a fatty diet and I look the best. For me, not for you guys. I'm getting better. I'm looking better. But the thing of it is, I eat butter. I eat real butter, not margarine, not that fake shit. I eat real butter. I eat meat. I eat cheese. I eat eggs, all the things that say your cholesterol is going to go. And I just had my blood work done, and my blood work came back stellar. The doctor was like, "What are you doing?" I stopped eating everything else. I have the most simplest diet in the world: meat and water. Water. Simplest diet in the world. And so, like, finding the correlation between what works and what doesn't, it's simple. Truck drivers, stop drinking soda. It's killing you. It's as bad as alcohol. But because the alcohol is self-regulating, it puts you on your ass, we regulate that. But the food and beverage industry doesn't regulate, the FDA doesn't regulate sugar. And that's what's killing us. If you cut out sugar for 30 days, watch how you feel. Anecdotally, I cut out sugar, and the next video, we're going to get into it. I'm going to tell you the benefits of what happened to me when I cut out sugar. Okay, guys, let's talk about when I cut out sugar. Benefits, pros, cons. Sugar is so addictive. The first 10 days were like hell. Literally, I felt like a crackhead. I don't know what a crackhead feels like, but I wanted Twix so bad, and I just wanted sugar, ice cream, everything. It just was really, really hard for me to kick it, because what the doctor explains is I'm going through withdrawals. Two of the most addictive things is sugar and nicotine. I've told you that. And I was addicted to both. And people only change when they're in fear, in pain, or pleasure. And I was in pain. The reason I started losing weight is because I was in the hospital and almost died. I thought I was going to die. The other reason I stopped smoking is because I found out that every cigarette, takes 7 minutes off your life, and how bad those carcinogens are for you. I quit 4 days ago and haven't even wanted it. I have a strong constitution that way. I'm weird that way. I always tell people, I don't want to try anything I can't walk away from. Smoking cigars and stuff, that was one of the hardest things for me to quit until I got passionate about it. Once I put passion behind it, done. Now, I'm not going to say that I can do that with everything. I don't want to challenge myself, because one time you say you can do that with everything, that's when you fail. I got on this carnivore diet just to try it out for 30 days. It was my 30-day challenge. I started feeling so freaking good after the 10 days, and I wasn't going through the sugar withdrawals. I started feeling so good, and all the edema and all the swelling in my feet when I would drive, and my ankles, I don't have it anymore. I dropped weight. My stomach was out to here. I dropped weight. You see what's happening with me. My hard-ons became harder. Guys, cut out sugar. It's effing with your productive system. Cut out the sugar. I eat a high-fat diet. They say fat'll kill you. No. I guess I'm gonna have to do a 4. Okay, I'll do 4. Oh shit. It'd be good if I turn that off. Alright, back in the dark. And like I said, I got so much information, and I'm so hyped about this, and I feel so good about this. I'm just like making videos because I want to help somebody save their life, because what did I hit the wrong gear? I'm gonna have to delete this video. It's bad shifting. Anyway, truck drivers, get off the sugar, stop drinking sodas. It's killing your libido. It's killing you inside and out. It's doing so much damage to you. once I cut out sugar and nicotine. You know, guys won't do anything until their dick won't rise. Let's just put it out there. If that little man starts going down, and you can't, yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. I gotta say this gently. I've always had a great sex drive. Always. I'm 54 years old. I've always had a good sex drive. The older I got, my bad habits were taking my sex drive away, and my hard-ons weren't as hard. Let me tell you what changed all that. I changed my diet. You remember when you were in your teens and you would roll over and you would be like, or you wake up in the morning and you gotta go pee and you gotta pry it down. And then as you get older, you think, well, that goes away. Bullshit. I'm 50 some days into this diet, carnivore diet, and off the nicotine completely. This just happened in the last week or so when I cut out the nicotine. See how veiny my hands are? Yeah. Every morning, during the night, roll over. Oh, yeah. I cut out all the sugar. Losing the weight. Vascularity's coming back. Vascularity's coming back. Let me tell you something. It's you want a fountain of youth? Get off the sugar. Get off sugar. Period. Do your own research. Get off sugar. That's all I gotta say. Get off sugar. It's amazing.